G'day. I'm back. Hi, Greta. So, will Trump form a third party for 2024? Okay. Trump's Christmas. I keep meaning to read on Maria Bartiromo. Hi, Michelle Mobile. Hi, Gmail5. Hi, Greta. Hi, other people who are watching as well. Yes, it is morning there. It's evening over here. You can see I've moved things about a bit. And so the kitchen's over there rather than behind me now. That way, yeah, it's over there. And yeah, that's the back. That's the back door, the sliding door area there. And yeah, so good opportunity moving things around. It's a great opportunity to give the house a good clean. Hi, GM Dave, Sherry French, Kathy W, Catherine Stubbs. The slide with the sunset, as my husband took that on our last cruise. It's good to see everyone as well. Anyone got any questions? Just on Sheila's live before, I try to catch hers before I go on a Tuesday night, my time, or Tuesday morning, your time. So somebody asked, will Trump form a third party for 2024? Because I do not think the Republicans will stick with him. No, I haven't really got a new hairdo. I'm growing my hair out, Dave, but thank you. It's just the scarf that's holding it back, and yeah, it's growing out now. Much as I love the pixie cut, it's any of the women on this will tell you that it's so expensive to get a haircut if you're a woman, and even the simplest cut is like $50. And yeah, yes, I am a lot better. Thank you, Kathy W. Hi, Sharon Sipe. So, okay, well, how about we get on with it? Hi, other people. Anyone who's watching who's not on the comments, hello. I'll put the, yeah. Now, how about we look at, will Biden fix the medical plans? Medical plan. Medical plans. Hi, J Cat Lady. I.e. lower ages, etc. Hi, Annie S. Yeah, I've got a coffee here. It's going to be 37 degrees centigrade tomorrow, which is somewhere in the 90s for you guys. In America. Is Trump going to try and form a new party? Morning, Annie. Let's see. He's dreaming of it. He's been dreaming of it, but it's not going to be a very good time for him. It's going to be a bit of a nightmare, actually. Three of Pentacles. It would take more than himself. It would take several people and organisations registering it, all that sort of thing. And that's not going to come together. He's not going to be able to get the people to work with him on it. Nope. It'd just be a waste of resources, scattered. He doesn't have the wherewithal to do it. And the kind of legal people he uses, they would not know the first thing about forming a party, registering it, all that sort of thing. Hi, the face painter. First time on your channel. Love the Aussie tarot readers. Thank you. From the Netherlands. Oh, it's lovely to see you. Well, good afternoon. You're about 7 hours, 7.5 hours behind us here. So you'd be about 8:50. Be about 1 o'clock over your time there. So thank you, the face painter. It's lovely to see a new name, and thank you for the compliment. Okay, so yeah, it'd just be scattered resources. It'd be a custard fudge. Now, end of one journey, not starting a new journey. He's not going to be starting a new political journey. This one's going to end, and it's not going to start again. It's 2:40. Yeah, 2:40 p.m. Page of Swords, just disappointment, tipping point. No, he's not going to be able to do it when push comes to shove. Seven of Pentacles, no. Nobody wants to go in the direction that he wants to go in. I'm sure there'd be people who would join the party, but nobody has any idea how to set it up. They just don't have that sort of savvy. You know what? There's something going to come out too that's going to cut right through all this. Some truths are going to come out. It's going to cut right through all this, and it's going to be even harder then. He's barely going to be able to hang on to whatever hold he has on the Republicans. He's going to try and cling on to the Republicans. That's what he's going to try and do. He's too lazy to do all the work to start his own party. And he's not going to be able to do it. He's not going to be able to stand his ground. He's not going to be able to set the boundaries and all that. He's going to be trying to cling on to, be a blight on the Republican Party. Hi, Florina Bay. Are you in Perth, WA, Flora? Because that's where I am. Just remember, if anyone wants a reading, I am available for readings. I can do them on Zoom. I can do them via email. If you're in Perth, I can organise face-to-face. You know. Hi, Debbie Fitzsimmons. Hi, Kathy W. Need your coffee with lots of laughs. Oh, goodness me. So what do you guys think of my new setup? can see the elephants more clearly. There's a trolley there. You can see all the more tarot cards and other cards, and yeah. So it's much better, and it's a much better use of space. We've got the dining table set out properly next to us, and yeah, it's really good. Thanks, Gmar5. It does look great, doesn't it? Thank you, Kathy W. Thank you so much. Really needed a big cleanup. I mean, it got me. We've got some porcelain tiles, and they're grey with white grouting, and the white grouting can get really, really grotty. So I'm bleaching all the floors, and it takes time. So let's have a look at Trumpy's Christmas, Trumpy Dump's Christmas. What's his? You're in Bibra Lake. Oh, wow. I'm up north, north of Clarkson, Butler. So, yeah, a fair distance from you. Flora is in the south of southern suburbs of Perth. I'm in the northern suburbs. So, hi, Jen. Trump's Christmas. What's his Christmas going to be like? It's not going to be a very happy time for him. He's going to get the cold shoulder from a lot of people. You know, Bard turned on him. Pompeo's not saying what he wants him to say. A lot of his aides are like trying to talk him out of things. So he's a bit like, everybody hates me. Everybody's mean to me. Nobody loves me. Everybody hates me. Think I'll eat some worms, that sort of thing. Ace of Pentacles. What's his Christmases? His challenge over Christmas is money, offers. He's going to be trying to get money out of people over Christmas, and people just want to relax over Christmas. They don't want to think about anything else. So his challenge is going to be getting money out of people over Christmas. You know, I think they've raised something like $240 million. At the base of this, oh, justice. Yeah, more money for his legal funds. That's what he stifled off a lot of money from the legal fund, and going to need more, because look what's at the base of the reading for him. Justice. Oh, his past actions. 3 of Wands reversed. This is not good for him. Reap what you sow. This is nothing good is going to come of his past actions over Christmas for him. Knight of Swords. That's the fastest moving knight. Charging in. It's upright, so it's not to create chaos. It's charging in to defend, defend the people, investigations. Ooh, he's not going to be able to. He's got to make up his mind about something, and he can't do it. He's like, he's going more and more doolally. Oh, in his environment is vulnerability and loss of hope. Yeah, he's already moved the money elsewhere. So, yeah, vulnerability, loss of hope. He's going to be feeling a little bit low. What do other people see? Other people see somebody who has fed their nightmares for 4 years and they just want him gone. Somebody they're sick of. They're just tired of this person feeding their nightmares. What are his hopes and fears for Christmas? Oh, he hopes it's not going to come out about how he's betrayed his country, but he fears it might. What are Trumpy Dump's outcomes for Christmas? King of Wands. 10 of Wands, a burden. He's still determined to retain the presidency. But the burden, it's going to be a huge burden. And this is also a 10, so it's the end of a cycle as well. Judgment. There's something coming out. 7 of Cups, gaslighting. Hi, Twaina Bernard, how are you? There's not a lot of sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows in his cards actually for Christmas. It's not the best looking Christmas for him. Yeah, he's definitely going to feel a little bit. Nobody loves me. Everyone's giving me the cold shoulder. Some investigations are going to be ramping up, but not federal. I think state. I get the feeling of state on those. Going to leave federal until after he's out of office. I saw on the news that Steve Bannon is back in the fold. So the people Trump is taking his advice from is Flynn, Bannon, and Sidney Powell. Wow. Okay. Will Biden fix the health system, medical system in America? Will Biden fix the medical system? Oh, Wheel of Fortune, that came flying out. That's a yes. Yes, he's going to make some changes for the better. He's going to enhance resources. In areas where they're needed. Encourage new growth in some medical fields. Hi, J-Lo. Yeah, Greedy, you don't have to apologise for calling him a name. That's fine. The magician. He has everything that is there. He'll have everything he needs to make some really good changes. So things are going to improve with your medical system. It's going to happen immediately. There, you've got two major arcana there, so that means it's a longer length of time. Now, here's the Page of Swords. Now, there could be a couple of areas where people are going to be a bit disappointed. Reforming the healthcare in America is going to take longer than 4 years. So it might take longer than some people want, and there might be a couple of areas that aren't going to change. So while it is good news, it's not going to be, there's still going to be a couple of things that you think, oh, it would have been good if we could have got that. He's definitely going to make it easier for people without insurance. He's going to address that. A lot of these people are out in the cold at the moment. They can't, you know, they either have to go to free clinics or they just can't get treated. So there's definitely going to be, there's going to be more resources towards that. He has been sitting back and he has been, hi Linda B, he has been sitting back and he has been really, really going over Obamacare, things that were done with that, looking at things. He's really taken in the last, since he put his hand up, he's really been looking at everything. Really reviewing everything. So it's going to be, so he's got a pretty solid plan, but it's not all going to be laid out at once. It's something that's going to be done in stages. Now, it's going to start, just the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. So we've got the Page of Swords. So he is going to make some changes. Some might be a surprise and maybe a little disappointing for some people, but also it's going to start with it. Offers more places, I think, at medical schools, you know, for nursing and doctors and all that. So this is the Page. So young people, more places and more funds for studying medicine to, you know, get more doctors and things. That's going to be part of it. Here he is. Definitely him. This is definitely, he's definitely going to be putting more resources to people who can't afford insurance or don't have it. There's still going to be, there are some areas that he's not, so we've got a bit of heartbreak here. So there are some areas, again, this goes in with the disappointment. So there are going to be some areas where he feels going to take, I think it's, people are going to be disappointed. But some might feel a bit heartbroken. But no, I think this is coronavirus. I think this is the virus. I think before he can really get into the guts of doing the overhaul of the health system, it's got to cope with coronavirus first. So, yeah, so I think he is definitely going to make some changes. to address the loss and the heartbreak and, you know, loss of life, loss of income, people suffering for the rest of their lives from this thing. Yeah, Glenn Kirshner is great. Hi, Estelle Harrington. Now, anyone else got any questions? We're hearing less from Tucker Carlson. Can I speak on Brexit? Absolutely, I can have a look at Brexit. Okay, because that's coming up 31st, New Year's Eve. Yeah. The UK will be out of the European Union as of January 1st. Thank you very much, Face Painter. That's lovely. Thank you. I so appreciate that. Thank you very much. Okay, Brexit. God, to the highest truth and compassion. Thank you. Brexit. Okay. What's going to happen with Brexit? Prince of Swords, Knight of Swords. It's going to be a bit more chaotic. Boris Johnson likes to believe, oh, we're just going to leave and it's going to be fun. But it's you know, life will go on as usual, but there's going to be some chaos because there's still a lot that has not been settled. So there's going to be quite a period of chaos where, you know, what's happening with this, what's happening with that. Michelle Mabel, thank you very much. Ten of Cups. Boris is trying to sell it as, oh, we're still going to go on and be happy families, but it's going to affect families on both sides because, you know, people who in Europe who had trade deals with people in Britain and all that's got to be renegotiated. So a lot of people are looking at it from just the UK side, but just the European side too. Lots of countries. Prince of Cups. There might be a last-minute offer, but it's not what it seems. It's not as good as it seems. yeah, there's definitely still going to be boundaries that are going to have to be set. Countries are going to have to stand their ground. Different European countries are going to have to stand their ground with Britain for the different deals and stuff and the boundaries. It's going to send things back a bit. Okay, so it's going to send things back a bit. Hi, everybody who's watching. Thank you for joining. So it's going to send things back a bit. Please remember the thumbs up. So it's definitely going to be a step back. I mean, it's going to affect baseline. It's going to affect a lot of families on both sides, both in the European Union and in the UK. Justice. It is all going to balance out in the end, but it's going to take time, and people are justified for fearing that it's going to be a bit of chaotic time, because it is. The offer that's there, as I said it's not going to be as good as it seems. So it gets turned down, people will be justified in doing that too. Different countries. Queen of Wands. People are going to have to be patient. There's going to be a lot of creative ideas. They're going to have to think up new ways of trading. Coronavirus is not helping. Patience and compassion. But also, there's going to be, okay, we want you to justify why we should have this deal with you or why we should have that deal with you. I think the European Union is going to be quite tough with the UK, and answer for your actions. Like, explain to us why this deal is going to work or why that deal is going to work. It's yeah. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles. Yes, there's going to be a lot more details to be hammered out. It's really going to take more time. It's going to be very chaotic. A lot of fears are going to be justified. It's going to be quite a bit of a step back with deals, and yeah, and there's going to be a real need to stand ground and really establish boundaries. Yeah. So it's going to be a bit chaotic, a bit more chaotic than people think. So I hope that gives you some idea about that face painter. Yeah. Hi, what? Oh, I do go into depth. Ask anyone who's had a reading from me. I do go into quite a bit of depth. Yeah. Jen, what's your question? JLo said that you have a great question. So, Jen, what's your question, Jen? See if we can find Jen's question. Jen, will the House bring impeachment on McConnell for not presenting past bills as they are able to do? Okay, you can't impeach a senator, but they can they can be expelled. So, will the House and will the GOP get their vaccine shot before anyone else? Will the GOP get their vaccine shot before anyone else? Oh, yeah. And it's going to be a mistake, but yeah, definitely. Yep, they will, and it's not going to reflect well on them. Yeah. So we got the Fool, that's a yes. The Lovers, it's a yes. They're all planning it. Temperance, yes, to make them better. But guess what? The GOP have a big tower coming to them. So now you can impeach a senator, can you? Okay. Thank you for correcting me on that, Twainer. Will McConnell be impeached? Will they impeach McConnell? Hi, Clarence. Hi, Amy Smith. Thank you for joining us. Will McConnell be impeached? It could be that. It could be that actually the face paint. I'll have a read on that in a bit. So let's see. Yeah, it could mean that they lose both seats in Georgia. So, hi, Sherry French. This is the maybe card. Agenda, secrets. Two of Pentacles, manipulation, trying to juggle things. Ace of Pentacles. It's resources for offering resources where they shouldn't go. Ace of Cups, very emotional. Eight of Cups, he's going to walk away. He's going to walk away before he gets impeached. Yes, I think they are going to make moves for that. Princess of Pentacles. News of bribes. Interesting that this Chinese lady Chinese lady, beautiful card. His wife's Chinese. Three of group work. Yeah, I think they could make moves to impeach him, but I think he'll walk away before he does that. Surprising news. Yeah, I think there's definitely, he's got three aces here. There's definitely going to be new energy in the Senate. So yes, they could make moves to impeach him. There you go, expelled. Yeah, so make moves to expel him then. Yeah. Yeah, but I think he's going to leave before that happens. Happy holidays to you too, Amy. Hi, Catherine Bush. Gerrymandering. Question I want to ask. Are there going to be moves to changes to electoral boundaries to resolve the gerrymandering? Fairer electoral boundaries going to be put in place in heavily gerrymandered states. That's a yes card. People have been winning because of their actions with gerrymandering. Trump's fully behind it. Yeah, but it is wrong, and it's something that's been happening over and over and over again. And yeah, so it's definitely something that has to be changed. Definitely, they've been using it for victories. Gerrymandering. That's why a lot of people who, if you don't know what gerrymandering is, it's the manipulation of electoral boundaries to favour a particular party. Yes, I can read on what Jim Jordan and the others spoke to him about. Yeah, Knight of Cups, so that they're getting a false knight. They're getting someone who shouldn't have been elected. The Emperor, the rule of law is going to come in. There's going to be changes in those states. This is going to be stopped. Magician, yes, they've been doing it to pull off miracles. Yeah, it has been an abuse of power. Yeah, they are going, there is going to be some changes in those heavily gerrymandered states. So Jim Jordan and a couple of other senators and congressmen were in that meeting with Trump. What did they read on? Okay. Let's have a look. Might get a different deck. Okay. What were those guys talking about? White House meeting with Trump. God to the highest truth, compassion. Thank you for helping me. Question. Four of Swords. I think they were trying to talk him into retiring quietly, actually. Saying, look, you know, your legal options are out. You know, there's not much more you can do. Queen of Pentacles. You know, it's better off spending your remaining time gathering resources around you. In other words, nicking what you can. Look, yeah, definitely trying to talk him out of it, because this would be treasonous what he would do. They're actually trying to do something decent. Queen of Wands. Nancy Pelosi and Congress will come down really, really hard on him if he tried it. Devin Nunes. I'll have a read on him. Yeah, Hermit. If you do it, you will be out in the cold for so far out you'll never get back. You know, the government has to run. It can't be seized like this. So they're actually trying to talk him out of it and talk him into taking a different path, accepting the change, accepting that, you know, fate has spoken, and so they were trying to talk him out of it. And they provided that they had some strong arguments. Now there's quite a few. There's 4 major arcana here, so they presented very good, strong arguments. But you know, this is Trump. He's definitely got the crazies in the house at the moment. So I think they were actually there to try and talk him off a ledge, basically. And yeah, Devin Nunes. What? Where is Devin Nunes? What's going on with him? Let's have a look. I haven't done a reading on him for a while, have I? So yeah, they were there trying to talk him off the ledge, basically. Okay, the oh yes, the 126 people who signed that supporting document. Let's see what's going to happen with them. Different direction. Often they don't want, they're definitely going to get something that they don't want. Yeah, they've really put themselves in a position of they don't know, a lot of hidden problems for them in the future. Will they be seated? Yes, they will be seated, but there's going to be disproportionate. They're going to be feeling like they've been judged harshly, but you know what? They're not. They're really going to end up wishing they hadn't done it. They'll still be seated. They'll still be seated and sworn in, but there's going to be sanctions. There's going to be sanctions, definitely sanctions. Some people who had quite lucrative committee appointments are going to lose their committee appointments because they're still quite, you know, over 76 GOP reps who did not sign on to that thing. They're going to be really embattled. They're going to have to prove themselves. The new guys aren't going to get any committee appointments yet. There's going to be loss and regret. So, and some of them are going to be investigated as a result of it. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of scrutiny. They're going to sort of separate the wheat from the chaff, and that they're going to find the ringleaders and they're going to be heavily sanctioned. And possibly losing committee appointments and everything. And I think there'll be some censure as well. Okay, Devin Nunes. It was seditious. Yes. Nunes. Devin Nunes. Woo. He's not sitting too pretty. He's from one of the few red areas in California, but he's finding it a bit hard with resources and all that. I don't think he got in with as big a margin as he wanted. Ooh, his challenge is the voters. His constituents aren't happy with what he did. Because the thing is, what these guys are forgetting is that they're elected to represent the people in their district, not Donald Trump. Oh, going home, movement away, a breakup, a split in the House, having to leave. Ooh. Ooh, nothing too good. He's not getting the offers of support and money that he thought he'd get. He really thinks he's sitting pretty. For him, it's all about autonomy, but that autonomy is at risk. Something's going on in his district and people are not happy. Their saviour knight is fallen off his perch, basically. They're seen through the charm and superficiality. Yeah, something is going to come out about him. This is in his environment. Yeah, and something's going to happen. That scale's going to fall from some people's eyes. People are seeing someone who has gotten away with crap for so long, and all that's going to come to an end fairly soon. Oh, he's not. He hopes and fears. He's really hoping to be able to up his profile, be a new shining star, be the shining star for the GOP in the House. But he's fearing that might not happen. Okay, he is not prepared for what's happening. So his outcomes, he's not prepared for what is coming at him. This is a really surprising thing. Judgment is going to go against him. He is skating on thin ice. He's skating on thin ice. Ooh, and he's going to have a turn of luck for the worse. Darren Nunes, not looking too good for him. Oh, look what was on the bottom of the deck. Isolation. So, yeah, Devin Nunes, not looking too good for Devin Nunes. I don't know what's going on here with StreamYard, but it seems to have, the comments seem to have stopped. Hang on. There we go. No, that's not it. It seemed to have stopped. So no, I can see that there's more comments happening. So anyone else got any questions? I'm glad to see that a stimulus package got passed, but you're still not going to get money in the bank before Christmas, are you? Which sucks. Lindsey Graham. Okay, let's have a look. Now, I saw Lindsey Graham not being there for a long time, for very long. So, Lindsey Graham. Oh, not so happy families for him. This is the GOP. Not so happy families for him. Tipping point. He's unable to make a decision. This is his challenge. He can't. He's blocked. He can't make decisions. He's procrastinating. Elaine Chao. I'll read that one too. At the base of this, he's still, even though he's acknowledged that Trump's lost, he's still kissing Trump's ass. Maybe he's hoping for a pardon or something. Maybe something's coming up. There's definitely no offers coming up for him. He's got loss of resources, which are a loss of donors, I think, for his past actions. Oh, he's definitely going to have to answer some questions, the ethics committee with Congress. He's in trouble for that, that's for sure. Oh, a parting of the ways. Pretty soon, a breakup. Maybe him and Trump. But I think there's also a parting of the ways with the Republican Party too. I think that he's sticking his nose in, dicking around with Georgia might be. He might be getting censured for his own party here. Okay, in his environment, blocked emotions, blocked ideas, blocked inability to form new relationships. What do people see? They see someone who is not suited to government anymore. Yeah, Twain, I did a read on the 126 representatives. They're in for a bit of a tough time. Okay, Lindsey, it's hopes and fears. He's feeling really embattled. He's hoping he'll be able to stand up to whatever is in his future, but he's fearing he might not be able to. Okay, his outcomes. The world, end of one journey, beginning of another. Skewed justice. Justice is not going to go his way. Just walking away. I always said I haven't seen him lasting very long. He's going to be on the outer. He's going to be on the outer with his own party. He might even be parting ways with them. What's on the bottom for him? Nightmares. Nightmares. Yeah, look, there's going to be some sanctions and censures for those guys. They will be seated, but there's going to be, especially ones who are on cushy assignments before committee assignments, there's going to be a few people who are going to lose some committee assignments and things like that. Okay, Elaine Chao. When will Trump and Crude be exposed? Well, we'll have a look at that too. What? They're extending the moratorium on evictions. Hey, Deborah Costro, how are you? Okay, Elaine Chao. Investigation into Elaine Chao. Ooh. It is going to be beyond catastrophic for her. Oh, self-sabotage, weakness. It's, yeah, just, no, she's not going to be withstand what's coming towards her. Exposure. And these are all major arcana. This is not a happy outcome for her. This is exposure for her. Because look at this. Okay. Self-sabotage, weakness. Beyond cataclysmic. This isn't a change, change. This isn't a traumatic change. This is a cataclysmic change. Exposure. Early next week, Michelle Mobel, they said. She's got some direct ties to Trump somewhere in there. Oh, she's going to have to pay the devil. Pay the devil's due. Oh, legal help is going to be stalled. She's going to be, yeah, stored legal help. Yeah, she's definitely been defying the rule of law. She's shown lack of leadership. Yeah, she feathered her own nest. She feathered her own nest. Lots and lots and lots of details are going to come out. One more line. Oh, nightmarish scenario for her. Oh, she might avoid jail. She might avoid jail. But she's definitely going to end up in the courts. Outside the box. She might try and flee back to China. It's going to be a whistleblower about some of the things that she did. So that investigation, yeah, it's she's in for a really tough time. I don't know, GM Dave. I think Ewart asked, when is all the truth going to come out about Trump? You know, no, Tarot's not very good with time, so I'm going to ask if everything's going to come out about Trump. Within 12 months. Nine of coins. Yes, no. Yes. Definitely stuff going to come out about his money, family money, deals he's made, put America out in the cold. There's definitely going to be some stuff coming out. Details about his abuses of power. There's definitely going to be some stuff coming out in the next 12 months. But not everything's going to come out. There's going to be more stuff coming that's going to come out, but it's going to be after that. And he will end up before a judge. He will end up before a judge. And other people around him will end up before a judge too. So there's going to be some stuff coming out in the next 12 months, but then there's more stuff that will take longer. Thank you, Ewart. #1 fan. Thank you very much. It's lovely. Anyone else? Oh, yeah. Will the red hats be caught smoking crack in the bar? All right. Okay. Guides of the highest truth and compassion. Thank you. Will the GOP be caught smoking crack in prison? Hi, Wild Heart. Well, there's definitely going to be some cause to think that they'll be dazed and confused, looking at things from a different perspective, but confused. I definitely think they're definitely going to be riding the white horse of victory. Yeah! Maybe. There's definitely a few who are dazed and confused. You know, there's some GOP people that might end up before the courts. Some things are going to come out that they might end up in court, but don't know who. But I don't think it's going to be court because they got caught smoking crack. But there's definitely some dazed and confused people. Will the blackmail and bribery of the GOP be exposed? Let's see. Twainer. Definitely a lot of treachery, blackmail, and stabbing people in the back. Bribery. Definitely plans. It's a yes, and that's a yes. That's a no. How they tried to trample out people, Biden and his. No. Definitely going to be a very anxious time for some Republicans. Yes. Deals they made. Definitely going to be some investigation, some prosecution. Some critical decisions that were made because of their actions there. manipulation. Yes. Yeah, there's definitely going to be some stuff coming out about some of the GOP and some of the tricks that they used. Space Force. Okay, what is the future of Space Force? Or Space Fast, as somebody called it. They could both get expelled. Ron Johnson. Okay. Space Force. What is the future of Space Force? The Air Force was traditionally in charge of things like that. So, renewal of a relationship. So Space Force itself will be out in the cold, but it will be like a retirement of such. So it's going to, as a standalone, it's going to end. But transition, movement back. Seven of Cups. Just back into one of the choices. Temperance. So there's still going to be there as such, but it's going to go back into where it traditionally was. Like be melded back into the Air Force, and so that they'll be saving a lot of administrative costs. But yeah, so it'll probably end up being back into the realm of the Air Force. Ron Johnson. What's going to happen to him? Now, Ron Johnson's a senator, isn't he? Good, I'm glad Anthony Fauci's getting vaccinated. Okay. Ooh. Ron Johnson. Cool, he's not in for a good time. Yeah. A lot of these guys been getting the devil, hasn't he? What's his challenge? Ooh, he's being assessed. His actions are being assessed. And the directions he's taken, he's looked at and done things. Assessment. He's under assessment at the moment. At the base of this. Breach of trust, breach of relationship. past actions going to lead up to him having a judgment against him. His plans, the plans that he had, decisions that he made in the past, that's hanging above him at the moment. His immediate future, definitely something from the back is going to come back, from his past is going to come back and bite him in the butt. What is in his immediate environment? He's really hopeful. He really wants to stand out and be the new star of the Republican Party. That's not going to happen. Hi, Eunice Ruffin. What do people see? Someone who's a mercenary and who is really going to need legal help. What are his hopes and fears? He hopes he's going to be able to work with other people within his party, but he fears he's not. He's on his way out. Let's see his outcomes. Details, details, details. He's not looking around him. He's really, really, he's not anywhere near master that he thinks he is. And that's going to be borne upon him. Thrown outside of the establishment. I think he could be parting ways with the Republican Party. Ooh, definitely getting a cold shoulder. That's the Queen of Swords reversed, definitely getting a cold shoulder, not very receptive. Suspension. Oh, suspension. He could maybe... Nothing too terrible, but nothing very good either. So, Ron Johnson. Definitely, I think there's going to be quite a bit of ethics committee stuff going on. Where will Trump go? What, when he leaves office? Who will replace McConnell in the Senate? Amy McGrath replaced McConnell in the Senate. Okay, first we'll go, where will Trump go? He's definitely got some plan that he's not talking about, which so that he can avoid judgment. He's definitely got a little sacrificial lamb that he's going to throw under a bus. He's going to try and Ten of Cups family. He's going to try and abandon he'll abandon his family. He's going to try. And Knight of Pentacles, legal, mercenary, the Emperor. He's going to try and set himself up, his own little embattled, outpay the devil his due. Where will he go? Look, he's definitely in for loss, financial loss, and not sitting pretty. He wants to get out of the country, but he's not going to be able to. He definitely got plans to abscond, but yeah. Okay. Mitch McConnell's Senate seat. Will Mitch McConnell's Senate seat be filled by Amy McGrath? Younger person. Hi, Uncle Dan. And asking if Mitch McConnell's Senate seat will be filled by Amy McGrath. That's a yes. That's a yes. Smooth the waters. Yes, the Hierophant. Out in the cold. She's been out in the cold, but she shouldn't have been. His plans, boundaries, because he stole the seat. I think Amy McGrath could end up filling it, yes. Who will he throw under the... might take a while. Who will Donald Trump throw Don Jr. under the bus? Take the offer, Don. He's sick of his kids. Yeah, first opportunity. I'm standing my ground, but you can oh yeah, he'll shove him under the bus, definitely. Don in court. Yeah, he'll do it. He'll do it. Put Sonny Boy out in the cold. Yep. He would definitely do it. Okay. Will there be tax reform? Hiding taxable income in other countries. Will there be... Not going to be able to stamp it out completely, but I got a flash. They've definitely got something that they're not talking about. I got a flash that those who do it, what they get taxed higher to what they have. So an abundance of money, karma orders. Definitely going to be a lot of support for tax reform groups. These people who are sitting pretty and hiding their money in other countries, they're going to be embattled. I think that the US might make some agreements with some of these countries where they can. Maybe in exchange for aid or something. They're definitely going to do something. Those, if they can prove that they're hiding the income in other countries, that what they do report on, they might get higher, they might get penalised and things like that. So I think they're definitely going to do something. Will Ivanka get what's coming to her? Let's have a look. Eunice. Hi, Tara Rayner. Will Ivanka gets what's coming to her? Ace of Wands. That's a yes. New initiatives, new investigations. What's on the bottom? Oh, yeah, that's a yes card. Page cut. She's going to be really, really surprised. This is going to be surprising news to her. Hi, human generic. Yeah, she's going to get what's coming to her. Abuse of power, abuse of her position. Oh, she's going to be in for an anxious time. The rule of law. Ooh, changes for her, not necessarily for the good. Going to be an end of her way of life. Conflict. And again, abuse. She's planning to go overseas, I think. But no, that's going to be paid to. Wouldn't surprise me if they seized her passport. Consider her a flight risk. Yeah, but she's not going to be able to go back to what, you know, everything. She's definitely in for a period of loss and regret. So, yeah, she's not in for a happy time. They won't touch any of the kids until Trump's out. Wild heart. Okay, I'm going to be wrapping this up. So I might do Thursday morning my time, which is Wednesday night yours. I'm not quite sure. Hi, Kondawaga Bella. Thank you for joining us. Okay, everyone. Look, I am going to wrap it up for the night. Thank you again for the support that you guys have shown me. and all the love and support. I'll probably do Thursday morning my time. A shorter one, maybe only about an hour, because it will be Christmas Eve morning here. And yeah, if anything else, I might post some little videos, but I'll probably, yeah, not sure when I'll be doing videos again after that. I will, of course, but the next live, I don't know whether I'll do one before the end of the year or not. Okay, so thank you everyone for joining me. Thank you for all the support, and I'll see you guys Wednesday night your time, Thursday morning mine, and yeah, see you then. Okay, bye bye.